224, 225. Oh, hey there. Coach Mo here. Just finished 225. Just more morning reps. I finish up my morning reps after you guys. Anyways, just wanted to go over a couple things that we might miss on the beach. As coaches, sometimes in a big group, we can miss a couple cues, so we'll go over them now. Specifically talking about the low back and the knees, which are some common places for injury. So we'll go over those. Have at it.
Alright, in our last video, we looked at neutral spine and the role that it plays in a squat. Today we're going to look at the hip hinge and the importance of keeping that spine in line. The difference between a hip hinge and a squat is that in a squat, there is articulation across the ankle, knees, and hip joints, with the majority of the movement occurring at the knee. In a hip hinge, the ankles and knees stay relatively fixed, while the majority of the movement happens at the hips. Regardless of the lift, maintaining neutral spine is imperative in ensuring both safety and benefit of the movement. As with the squat, when you give up neutral spine by rounding your back during a hip hinge, you open yourself up to a range of injury. Here, rather than hinging at the hips, we see Mo rounding his back and simply bending forward. Doing this, especially when loaded with weight, places a bunch of compression force onto our low back and leaves us really vulnerable to injury. But RDLs aren't the only place where a hip hinge takes place. Exercises like bent over rows, trap bar deadlifts, even though there is some articulation of the knees and ankles mixing in that squat form, and simply picking up our sandbag. One of the best places to practice neutral spine during a hip hinge is during the toe-up hamstring stretch we do each morning during our warm-up. Rather than bending forward, practice keeping your chest tall and sliding your butt directly behind you. Getting this movement down will set you up for success anytime we need to do a hinge.